The world at war is officially here. What happened today with Israel just shows you that the world is at war. And what's crazy is that what this war is going to do is going to knock up gas prices above $9, especially if the whole area in that area starts getting into it, okay? Especially if Iran gets into it, because they're going to squeeze that canal and won't allow fuel to be exported out. 40% of the world's natural fuel is through that canal. So the way things are going is not looking good, guys. Not looking good in the Middle East. It's not looking good in the world, because you're looking at massive countries picking sides. Everyone in the Middle East is going to pick, the Muslim versus the Israel. Now, I don't like wars. I don't like killing, but we also have to remember that Israel is not the victim here. Even though they've gotten attacked, their soldiers are basically in someone else's land, and they have kicked out these people that are supposedly called terrorists. On their side, they're called freedom fighters. So it's a very deep subject. It goes back hundreds of years. Okay. So it's hard to bring the story into one situation. What's taking place is crazy, devastating to the people in Israel. But at the same time, we have to realize that Israel was the aggressor for many, 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 many years, kidnapping, stealing their properties of the Palestinian, slaughtering innocent Palestinians that only have woods and sticks, and so on and so on. So it's a messy situation, but the point of the story is that prices of fuel is going to increase dramatically because of this action. The price of inflation is going to increase dramatically because of this action. And we are now at war, because we have now two different parts of the world actively active. Okay. And I believe that, many countries that are, see America as a bully, they see that it's now in a fight with another big component, like competitor, Russia. They're not fighting Afghanistan or Iraq. So they realize that this is going to be a tough war for America, because they're fighting Russia. And I believe that, many of the Americans' adversaries are going to see this is a great opportunity to take action, because the bully is already, fighting someone else. So they're going to have less time to fight all the other enemies that they see fit, as they have done in the past. So don't be surprised that many other countries now start doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing, because they see that, we are at a constant fight with Russia, and we have an opponent that we're going head to head with that is not Afghanistan, that is not Iraq. And so everyone's watching this, right? They're watching, they're seeing our economies depleting. They're seeing what's going on in Congress. They're seeing what's going on with our ex-presidents. We're seeing the riots of Americans trying to throw their own government just a few years ago. We see the debt happening. We see what's going on, right? We're seeing prices of increasing dramatically. So the world is feeling the effect. And, believe it or not, most of the people are blaming America for all the wars, all the inflation. We're the world reserve currency, and we do have bases in 900 plus all over the world, guys. You know what I mean? So we're definitely the aggressors in every transaction, in my opinion, even in Ukraine and even in the Middle East, because look what's going on there. There should have been peace many, many moons ago, but with the supplies, with this, they allowed a hostile country like Israel to continue killing Palestinians, taking their home, ravaging them. And, you can just YouTube this stuff. I'm not making this stuff where their military just shooting kids that just are walking their shepherds, right? Their sheeps. So it's a messy situation. There's death on both sides, and it's very, very traumatic. I want peace in the Middle East, just like many people do, but it doesn't look like it's going to be happening, guys. It seems like now it's going to be popping off. The bully is busy. All these other people that don't like the bully are now going to be taking action, because they know that guy is busy, and this is the best time for them to step up and, join forces with the other side that's fighting the bully, which, many people in the world will say America is the bully, financial bully, by, taking people's monies, countries' monies, by sanctioning them. Like, look what's going on in Venezuela. You know, there's people were dying from the bug 19, and we were sanctioning their people where they couldn't get their medicine. And look what's going on in all these other countries, right? So we're definitely not an innocent victim, in my opinion. Same with Israel. You know, I don't think that Israel is like an innocent victim, even though they are right now getting bombarded. And, you know, it's a tragic event. But let's not forget that the Israel military and government has done exactly the same thing to the Palestinians. Okay. And I hope they'll find a solution. I think the solution should be if the Israel, you know, they wanted their own state, then America should just carve them a part of their own country for it, right? Or Europe, why should it be the Palestinians? You know what I mean? Should be some other country, Germany or Great Britain. See, none of these other countries wanted to do that. So guess what? Palestinians didn't want to do it either. All right, this is the point I'm trying to bring in here. Anyways, guys, seems like world at war. We're just escalating into more conflict. Like I stated, this is World War III. No one's declared it, but here we go, guys. Get ready for higher inflation, food, gas prices, and soon they're going to be calling for your daughters and sisters and cousins to go to war, guys. All right, unfortunately. Thank you for clicking the like button. Unfortunately, tough times are coming to America and around the world. This is not what I want, but looks like this happening. If you want to know what those are my kids' drawings, guys. Just put it on the wall. Peace.